Yo YouTube, my name is Otox, and on this channel I will be your host, so please bear with me as I try to provide you with some quality entertainment. Now today is a video, the first video of a new series on the channel that's going to be called Build of Builds, B.O.B or B.O.B for short. And basically in this video series I will just be going over builds that I find interesting, that are really powerful, or they're just really hella fun to use. So anyway, technically the Celica video I posted earlier last week was the first episode. I'm gonna count that as the pilot episode because it was honestly just a little detour from you know, the very first episode where I just got a little excited. I just wanted to showcase Fire Sweep Sword and Null Seed Disrupt OP skill combo, really cool. But in today's video, the featured unit is Mystic Push Alm, the unit that you guys voted for in the last poll. Now, it was Mystic Push, however, Deathblow 4 is a lot better of a choice. I'll touch upon that in just a little bit. First, real quick, for those of you who are new to Fire Emblem Heroes, or just don't know who Alm is, or you have an Alm, just don't know how to build him, just a really quick brief introduction for you. Alm is a sword infantry unit that sports a Falchion. So, base Falchion effect, if you guys don't know, it's really cool, effective against dragons, and heals 10 HP at the beginning of every other turn. So, not a bad effect at all, especially with dragons so prominent in the meta and in arena and stuff like that. Arena Assault, just in general, dragons are everywhere. So, it's really nice to have a Falchion effect. However, Alm did, back in the day, he did fall short behind the other Falchion users, mainly because his stats, not too impressive, honestly, compared to the other Falchion users. However, nowadays, thanks to his Refine, which came out quite a while back, I think, he does have a really hella fine Falchion effect. So, if you don't know what his Refine is, it basically turns him into a Brave Sword, as long as he has 100% HP at the start of combat, but he does deal 5 HP, which that's the only drawback with Alm. He's a very powerful Falchion user. This Refine actually made him one of the best, if not the best, Falchion users to use out there. The only thing that held him back, honestly, was that -5 damage after combat. I mean that 5 damage that he deals to himself after combat. So, therefore, after the combat, he is no longer at 100% HP. He does not get that Brave Sword effect that he loves to have. And you just have, unless you like bring a healer, you have to cover that with either a healer or you just gotta stall out until Falchion, you know, naturally restores his HP. Which was not too bad, but it did hold Alm back, especially with Lucina getting the Exalted Falchion Refine. That made her so powerful. She does have to do some setting up, but honestly, she's insanely powerful. She honestly, I think, in my opinion, is the best Falchion user as long as you're able to set her up for it. However, straight into the bat, I like using units, if you're like me, I like using units that are just ready to go straight in the battle. No need for setup, just send him in there and he'll kill everything. And Alm is actually can be like that now with the introduction of Air and Mystic Boost 3. So if you don't know what Mystic Boost does, calculate it negates skills that that target the lower of your defense or res. That's just the first part, not important. What is important is the secondary effect. Now the secondary effect reads, restores 6 HP after combat. That negates the 5 damage that you take after combat with Alm's Falchion. So he can go in there, attack, and then he'll just restore one. He'll go positive, actually. He'll restore 1 HP after combat. So honestly, pretty damn good, right? So at first, you know, when Alm did not have Mystic Boost, Quad Alm was a popular option because he would be able to kill things like Effie. He'd be able to, as long as he survives the first counterattack, if he can quad, he's gonna do a hell of a lot of damage. So, yeah, not bad, but however, that's the main reason I was running attack speed push, because mine is a plus speed Alm, plus speed minus res, so going for the quads makes sense, building, you know, accordingly with the IVs. However, it did kind of defeat the purpose of Mystic Boost. Mystic Boost is supposed to keep you in that 100% HP threshold. Therefore, if you're not KOing in those first 2 hits, you do take the counterattack. And for example, for like the purpose of this, like a little scenario here. So I'm attacking Inoue, right? I attack with the first 2 hits, it doesn't kill unfortunately, and I take 36 damage on the counterattack, and then I quad and, you know, I follow up and kill Inoue, right? However, now that I took 36 damage, I am at 9 HP, Mystic Boost healed me by 1, I'm at 10 HP. It's gonna take a hell of a while to get back into the 100% HP threshold, which is the main problem with Alm in the first place. So therefore, it's better to just KO in those first two hits, very important. So that's why, honestly, just max out his attack. Heavy Blade there to insta-proc his Moonbows as soon as possible. Since he is a Brave user, Moonbow is a 2 cooldown. As long as he has more attack than the opponent, Moonbow will go down and be fully charged for the second hit, guaranteeing most kills on most Dragon units. Honestly, a very powerful build. So this is the build I would recommend. Mind you, mine is a plus speed Alm. Imagine if he was plus attack. Oh, if I had a plus attack Alm, it would be great. If he was plus 10, even more of a monster. Honestly, I would love to see a plus 10, plus attack Alm in combat. I think Lubu has one, and I really want him to make a video on this. But anyway, so now that I touched upon what this build is supposed to do, Falchion here with the double Lion Refine. Moonbow is a 2 cooldown, Death Blow 4, giving him plus 8 attack, so that's an extra 16 damage. Mystic Boost here, Attack Smoke 3 to help with Heavy Blade, and yeah, it's just a really cool build. So now comes the fun part of the video, is where we just showcase what he does in Arena Assault, mainly Arena Assault because that's where it's going to be easier to find battles without wasting dueling crests. Those are kind of important nowadays. But anyway, so just a little killing montage coming up, and yeah, that concludes episode 1. Look out for the next poll. Hopefully we have some new builds to show you guys, and aside from that, enjoy the rest of the video, enjoy the killing montage, the funnest part. Anyway, y'all have a nice day now. Goodbye.
This is how it's done! This is how it's done! Take this!
What's next?
Leave it to me. All right. What next?
Wait, Dad! Did you call for me?
Leave it to me. Ha! Take this!
The sky is my stage.
I won't
I will
lose.
find it.
All right.
What's next?
Take this! Let's move. Leave it to me.
The sky is my
All right.
stage. Did you call for me? I will fight.
I won't lose. Ha! All right. Ha! This ends here. All right. All right. Yeah! Ah! Take this!